So there's something I want to show you today.
What is it?
Well, it's close to Valentine's Day, so it's only natural that I tried to make an AI-generated script trained on Valentine's Day episodes of popular TV shows.
It sounds kind of cool.
Do you have any questions for me?
I do have a question. Todd, what is love?
From what I've gathered, essentially what's happening is the algorithm is predicting the next word in a given sequence based off of the word before it. It's kind of like the predictive text on a phone.
I think I get it.
It's supposed to be a little bit better than a phone, or it's a lot better, or a lot worse. I can't really tell. But it does use more computing power and is supposed to be trained on larger data sets. There are things called transformer blocks and something called self-attention that tries to keep the context of the sentence consistent.
Does it work?
Well,
So, working hard or hardly working? I said, working hard or hardly working.
depends on how you define work. I do need to warn you that even though Elon Musk and Microsoft have thrown billions of dollars of this thing, it is pretty prone to like delving into nonsense pretty much.
Maybe I'll blow off talking language.
Okay.
Blee, blee, blah, 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 blee, blee, blah, blah.
And everything like that, so, take it with a grain of salt. But with all that said, want to read some Valentine's Day episodes?
Sounds fun.
What we got going on for the model right now, it's the interactive samples, so we got to give it a prompt, and after the prompt, it pretty much just follows along with it. All right, we got a sample, so let's start off. Buffy. Valentine's Day is just created by nothing. But Sabrina to Xander. Day 7. The power of the bear hugs you, and you contract it. Phew! What kind of foreboding actually helps you deal with demons? Xander. Gee, it seems like ages now. Piper's eavesdropped on your recent trip to the library. Oh, I bet you don't hold a doctorate. Xander eats paprika. Salem. Here. Salem. Well, actually, it's neither here nor there. Well, any place but here. Xander. Well, let's just go to one place, and I'll teach you everything you need to know about the plumbing. Repeats the sequence of draws for a moment, then takes a deep breath and sticks the spatula in the well or in the water to expand the well. Well, okay. 3 just like in the fountain. Hits the top of the page to give him an idea. Hey, this one's X. 2 is democracy. Salem turns to face Xander again. Salem continued. Charter school, ancestral home. Why were you chosen as we prepare to share intimate quarters at Angelus Heights High? Xander takes her hand. To A, B, C, D? Salem. There's more I don't understand. Why was it chosen? Xander. Well, I had to set a trap for myself. Instantly, I realized I didn't have enough poetry to go with the college covers. Salem. Cute. I'll supply the answers to questions you give, but sentence in to clarify. Xander nods, then turns away. Cut to the pool house. Martin is fixing a movie on the pool table. Martin is in the doorway, and Xander comes in. Martin. Wait, I startled you. The Bird Chronicle. Dangerous ever since you not only managed to ignore me, you blind dated me and flirted with my little sister. You blind dated me too. Martin nods. No, you even tricked my little sister into giving you tips on hooking you. Rips the bowl of stewand. Keep it up, buddy. Martin looks shocked. Looks shocked. Looks shocked. It's so hard to say. I done. And then we got another prompt. So yeah, I've been running this a couple of times over the last couple of days, recording any of the random output that comes out. So this is another one that we have here.
Walking into a cemetery summer, Buffy, Marissa, and Tina discuss high school boys and whether they will have Valentine's dates for the big dance on Valentine's Day. Salem, laughing smugly.
Yeah, that is an interesting thought, considering Valentine's Day was traditionally a day to get high.
He leans down to her. She stops him with a smile. Cafe break. Xander comes in, subject. Buffy.
Marissa, we need to talk about our privacy.
As he leaves, she takes off her spectacles and wipes the smirk off her face. She looks at the floor in utter disbelief and walks toward him. She stops just below the table. Marissa.
It is such a shame. We never got to meet someone else, but we both had our moments.
As Cordelia reaches up to her cheek and takes it from her hand, she pulls it away from her face. Cordelia.
We must have this on Valentine's Day. I had it set at 4 o'clock, and it fell out at midnight.
She screams
Ah!
as she sees that her hand is in her lap. She takes the hand out as if it were her own and fixes it. Her hand is now in her lap as if it were her own hand. She takes the hand out again and folds it neatly around her hand. Her hand gently restrains one hand from wrapping it around the others, around the neck, and relaxes for the throat of the other hand that was on the neck rest close by. The throat closes and takes one of the limbs of the other hand from it. This time, the throat is too wide for the body to support, and the body takes too long to crawl up it. It is heavily wounded and needs constant medical attention. Cordelia looks up at the sky above them as she looks down the long bow that Cordelia just brought with her. Cordelia.
Boy, that round is a gift.
She fires at least 2 more at the vampires before they can do a single kick, dealing more than a dozen hits in the process. They fly away once more, and Salem has begun to writhe in pain. Cordelia rolls onto her side in a heap. The pain has spread to both her and her baby finger. Her baby finger stretches out as she heals herself. Cordelia looks down at the flooring she's been laying. Her finger is now dull. Scarlet dot on it. Her finger has...
Blank.
dot, dot, dot.
Man, reading those AI scripts has jumbled up my own sentence speaking abilities and stuff. Tell us to wait. Hang on.
If you want your very own AI Valentine's Day episode, leave your prompts in the comments.
But yeah, let's try. I'm gonna have Sandy because I know we saw him critique Valentine's Day. We'll have time. So there we go.
Sandy.
Phoebe, Valentine's Day is just a corporate scheme to get you more girls. Kids that need a boyfriend. Kids who need a girlfriend. Kids who need a girl. Every girl on earth groans at his mention of girls.
Cut to Ashley's house. Piper is looking out the front door as she gives Ashley some presents. Piper.
Thank you for your concern.
Apartment phone rings. Apartment.
Girl, this is the apartment talking? Girl, you're in it. Wait, girl, you're in it. Might be cold outside. Okay, girl, you're in it. Might be cold outside. Maybe working the coffee machine or something. Just wondering if anyone is allowed in here.
Piper.
Who is it?
Apartment.
No one?
Piper.
No one. Just curious.
She gets a pull-up. Collarbone from her kitchenette.
Piper. No pictures. Just curious.
She takes a look at a cute guy in socks. She moans.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Doorbell sounds. Opening statement. Phoebe.
Piper, what's going on?
Piper.
It's Piper. Piper Summers. Piper. Piper. What's going on?
Phoebe.
My name is Billy, and I'm Corina?
Piper.
Cambodian?
Apartment.
So what is she?
Piper.
Korean?
Apartment.
And what is her nationality?
Phoebe.
Oh. Oh, she's here. Hopefully I've caught her. I meant she isn't catching on.
Piper.
Epona, look at that.
Phoebe.
Oh my god, so sorry. It's Chandler.
Piper.
Chandler, listen. I am sorry.
I'm
sorry. I had to. It's Carlos. It's such a saddened thought.
Amy comes from the dining room.
Okay, I hate to break it to you, Chandler? Charisma Chandler? No, Carlos. I mean, actually, thinking about getting married, annoying actually, in a heartbeat ago, Piper. What are you thinking? Christina is a state of the art, and this wedding annoying indeed.
Angelina Woods. Nothing.
Nothing. She's got nothing to say. The apartment has so much to say.
Also, does this somehow know Charisma Carpenter's name?
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things where I'm not exactly sure how this thing is trained. It had mentioned Twilight earlier, like in a thing later, and then this has Charisma
Yeah,
Carpenter.
and that was Twilight caps lock. This is Charisma capital first letter capital. That means it's a proper noun. It's not just, they're not talking about the time of day Twilight. They're not talking about skill, the social skill.
Yeah, the social skill. That's a good one. Who told you, Machine? Who told you about Twilight and Charisma Carpenter?
I learned it from you.
Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
I learned it from watching you.
Dang, I invited this AI into our house. Okay, so model prompt. Apartment.
Angelina Woods, you mute vagabond. I need more red and pink streamers. Valentine's Day sacrifices.
Sloan.
Who's Sloan?
I don't know. It just comes up with people. It just conjures people. Sloan.
I hate that we have to make this up for with free candy.
She looks down at her plate and reaches out towards her always smiling little sister. Summer. Continue.
That's one, right? Dip your finger in it. Why is this so obsessed with fingers?
Interior. Spellman living room. Salem. Look up. Salem. Under Maud's window.
See? Goddess takes our souls.
Amanda looks down at the divan's bowl. Salem. Under control exterior.
Well, I just had a marvelous Valentine.
Butler shows up wanting. Salem to Randall.
Is your cut missing the point? Your cut missing the point? The point was to which every nerd galloped. Now your goal is the very top.
He drags Summer to the Andal? Ampersand Dow? Salem to Summer.
I'll tell you how we both are. We're red. Traumatic spasms. I promise I won't steal your dance, okay?
Hades hands her a hem of thread and she straight up rips open his jacket. Salem.
Fine!
The tornado rips open the hem of his jacket. Laser therapy begins. Yeah. Salem.
Damn it.
Summer pulls out her cell phone, and in an attempt to slow the attack, Ember appears at the ampersand doll. Fireman number 4, calling in from out back. Salem in his sleep.
I have a call.
Salem.
No one's around. Who's around? What are you? What are you doing?
Sounds like he's being abducted. Interior, Spellman upstairs landing. Dust starts to settle onto the metal. A crease forms along the top of her dress. She tries to get out but can't. A hand reaches over and touches it to the lace. Fireman number 5, continue.
It's over.
Salem.
No one's safe here. Here?
She tries to unzip her pants, but they're too short to go through, and she's about to attempt to zip them. A hand touches her hair. Fireman number 6, continue.
We'll never know if you're with us in the dark side or not.
That's a pretty dramatic ending.
It's very foreboding. I'm worried about what's going on in this AI's little brain.
Yeah, if people like this and people watch this, we'll probably make other genres,
Christmas episode, Thanksgiving episode, Halloween episode.
And we'll try to get more better at at putting this thing together and everything as it goes along. But yeah,
if you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.